Hello everyone, we are here with Delia, our baking queen. She's making delicious cakes from surplus for more than 1 year or maybe 2 years for our bistros. So what are you making for Harvest Bistro tonight?
I'm going to be making some apple and blackberry streusel cakes using apples from my allotment, surplus apples, and blackberries from my overgrown garden.
Oh, thanks so much. We are keen to see the results. Thank you. We are back with Delia and we are give you some tips. So what is that about? Because it's very amazing what you have in this pot.
Well, it's very simple. It's actually just it's old pillowcases. It's just pure cotton fabric sewn together, and then you soak it in water, so it's quite wet. And if you put it around the outside cake tin like that, quite tightly, and then clip it together somehow. Just a little clip on like that to hold it together. What it does when it goes in the oven is that it keeps the outside a little bit cooler, and it stops the outside edge of the cake cooking too quickly, which means you get a nice flat cake rather than a dome in the middle. Because if you don't do that, your edge is cooked first and then the middle cooks later, and you end up with a bit of a pyramid. So that's one that's already had to come out the oven. You see it's quite nice and flat. So that's what that's for.
Thanks so much for this tip, because you bake hundreds of cakes and it's very important to know what we have and how we do a beautiful and perfect cake. And what is about that eggshells?
Well, I keep hens. I've just got 3 hens, but they lay eggs every day and they need a lot of calcium. So one way to help them eat more calcium is I just wash these and then put them on a baking tray to dry, and then crush them up very small, and they actually will eat crushed up eggshells as part of their food, and that helps them produce eggs with nice strong shells. So it's a good way to recycle.
Oh yes, good tips. Thanks so much. And I know you have another tray. What tips you have about the recipe?
Well, I use an app called Paprika 3, and the way Paprika 3 works is, let me show you. If you go into Paprika 3 and you go into a browser, and you can, hang on a sec, look for a recipe. So for example, this is a chili con carne recipe, and you have a lot of chat, but if you don't want all the chat, you can just press download, and then you end up with just the ingredients and the directions. So you just press save.
And you can edit that.
And then you can edit that, yes. So if I go back in here now to recipe.
So you use this one today?
This is the one I used, so I can put today's recipe, blackberry and apple cake. So this is for one fairly small cake, but if I want to increase it, so obviously today I've actually done 7.5 times the recipe. I just go into scale and convert, and then put 7.5, save. And it automatically multiplies through all the ingredients.
Oh,
so it's a really quick way. It's very useful for Foodworks because
yes.
You don't have to do the maths.
Yeah, thanks so much. It's amazing. Thank you, Delia. Thanks so much.